This is going to sound like the cockiest thing you will ever hear from me. So prepare yourselves, but at the same time, keep an open mind so you don't hate me. Every single girl I get close to falls in love with me. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing, because I do. But I don't know what will follow with my actions. I love making people feel loved, cared for, and make their heart pitter-patter every time they wake up. Being the eyes to see them and the ears to listen to their stories, it becomes a dangerous position, and it becomes a position for the bad guys. I believe everyone has that craving to fall in love with their best friend, and I have that craving to be everyone's best friend. It's not like my looks influence this at all. I look like a pale Italian with a walrus nose. But apparently my face is humble. I have no idea what the hell that means, and I'm still trying to figure it out. It becomes almost saddening to know that people will fall for anyone who gives them the time of day to actually listen to what times they had that day. Going from, "How are you?" to an actual conversation rather than just, "Good, you?" So, don't fall in love with me. I'm not the right guy. I'm just the nice guy. How does that look? Okay. I'm gonna put a happy hoodie on. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode called In Bed with Joey. And well, it's just basically where we sit in bed and we talk. I got these new straws for like my what is in this? A receipt. What else is in it? I got these new straws for like lattes, just because I'm trying to just, I don't know, use less plastic basically, more reusable straws, and they're awesome. And normally I sit here in the mornings and I just like, I don't know, I just sit here and I talk, and I talk to myself a lot, and I do a lot of podcasts here. And today I wanted to talk about something, and I wanted to be so chill, so sit back, relax, and let's talk about this and have a normal conversation. So the way I started off the video was telling you not to fall in love with me, and in a very cocky way I told you, and in a very cocky way I will continue to tell you. I recently went to see a movie called Adrift, and there's this song, and it just says, "Don't fall in love with me because you're not ready for everything that you have to go through." And it just got me thinking that I'm a pretty big personality. I'm not talking about like social media presence wise. I'm literally talking about I'm a lot to deal with. I go through things that a lot of people don't understand how to deal with, whether it's seasonal depression, ADHD, and there's just a lot of stuff that I go through, and how I think is definitely a different way than a lot of other people. And it's not something that's easily talked about. It's not something that's easily handled. And I think it's very difficult for a lot of people to handle me. And I think when people meet me, they think it's all going to be fine and dandy. But it's a lot to deal with. And I'm very open and very honest with how I talk about things and everything like that, and dealing with myself. I don't allow people to like help me too often, but I need to drink more so I can help you guys understand, because it's not working right now. Actually, a lot of you guys don't know this, but I'm writing a book, and sorry, I'm using a mic, and when I get really close, it's really loud, so I'm sorry. This is ASMR. I'm writing a book right now, and I've written a chapter on to not fall in love with me, and we're just gonna read that. To better understand, I wrote a chapter in my book, and it's called "I Hope I Don't Fall in Love with You," and this is kind of how it goes. It's really simple. I'm not ready, and neither are you, to handle all the love that I will give you. When I meet somebody, when I love somebody, I put everything I have that's in me into that person. Every little bit, whether it's date ideas, whether it's buying them little gifts. And when I say little gifts, like cards or pins or things that they don't even think about but they talk about, I am 100% for relationships and love, and I'm a hopeless romantic, and a lot of people cannot handle that. And a lot of people don't experience that. And this is what blows my mind. So in the beginning audio, I said the lines of, "Don't fall in love with me. I'm not the right guy. I'm just a nice guy." And the reason why I said that is because it's actually unreal. Even just talking, like, I have a lot of friends who are girls, and they'll tell me, like, "Oh my god, this guy is like so amazing, blah blah blah," or "He's an asshole." And there's so many people, and I don't care if you're male or female. If you are on a date, you have certain things that you have to do. I personally believe that on a date, a girl should not open a door. I'm not saying she can't. That's just how I am. I think on the first couple dates, a girl should not have to pay the bill. Not saying they can't, just saying that's not how I am. I like making somebody feel wanted. I like making somebody feel cared for. I like making somebody feel so freaking happy they didn't even know they could be that happy. And they didn't know somebody else could make them that happy. I want to be that person for everyone. And I love being nice. And I do it for everyone. And that's just who I am. And it's kind of sad to understand that the world's not that nice anymore. So once somebody's nice to you, you're like, "Oh my god, this is the person. Oh my god, he held the door for me. I'm in love." It's not the case. I think we should always be cared for. I think we should always show love. Whether it's romantically or just being a nice human. I think we should all show some love. And it's just so confusing. And I live this crazy life inside my mind. And I personally don't think that anybody is ready to fall in love with me. Excuse me. Nay, I personally believe that I'm not ready to fall in love with anybody. I don't think that I can allow myself to fall for somebody because they're not going to be able to handle it. And that's the sad truth. And I sound so cocky, but I guarantee you might be watching this video and you might be thinking the same thing. If you are a person who's a hopeless romantic and you want to give every ounce of love you have to that person in that relationship, you know that's unhealthy. You know that's not going to be a good idea. And it sucks that we have so much love to give and that's how we think, but it can really damage a person. When somebody's not given a lot of love growing up, or if they've never really received love in past relationships or something like that, it's such a hard thing to deal with, and they just don't know how, and we don't know how to deal with them not being able to deal with it. And I know I'm rambling, but this makes so much sense to me, even though it might not make sense to you. I'm not saying that people can't fall for me. I'm not saying I can control that. I'm not saying I don't want somebody to fall in love with me. I'm just saying maybe I'm better off alone right now. Maybe forever. Maybe I just need to be nice to a lot of strangers every single day. And that's okay. Maybe I just kind of randomly hug strangers all the time. And that's fine. I'm okay with that. I just don't think anybody ever is going to be able to take care of me and handle me. I'm just a lot to deal with. And if you're sitting there watching this video and you're like, wow, I actually relate, and you look past the side of thinking I might be cocky or anything, I would truly appreciate a comment. If you could leave a comment down below and just like let me know, what are your thoughts, what are you thinking, how are you feeling? I don't know. I am so in love with making people so freaking happy. I will go out of my way, whether you are a friend, whether you are a girlfriend, whether you're a boyfriend, whatever you are to me, I will go out of my way to make you happy if I can. The other night I was having a which is like a pre-game for all the kids who don't know. I feel like everybody knows. I had a pre at my place before we went to this concert. I went to see Cash Cash, and I went out and I didn't need to do this. I made sure everybody had a drink from my place. I went out and I got a certain drink for one person. I went out, I got beers for somebody who's never been here. I got like 10 beers for them. Who's gonna drink 10 beers? And all different ones, because they're all like specialty beers. I got my friend a bottle of wine that was like a lot of money, and it's not that, oh my god, I have money, because I don't. It's that I want to be such a good host, and I don't allow people to bring drinks to my place because I don't feel like they should have to bring some. I'm hosting. Let me be nice to you. Let me take care of you. And I love that. And I think I get the flat from my mother because she's so nice and so kind. And honestly, if you need anything, she is there. And if you're in a family or if you're part of my friend, and you're just like, she takes care of you no matter what. I think that's a part of her in me. And like, I don't know. My neighbor ran a marathon and I bought him a record album. Did I need to? No. but I really, really wanted to because I was so proud of him. And I think that's just being nice, but sometimes being nice gives somebody the wrong impression of you, and the wrong impression way too quickly. I truly just, I don't know. I'm just a hopeless romantic that doesn't want to fall in love because I'm so scared to hurt somebody. And I guess I think I'm scared that they're not going to be able to handle my love or give me the love that I deserve and need. And maybe that's my issue. I'm just thinking out loud, and that's why I'm posting this video. I know I'm posting it late, and I'm sorry. I'm really not that sorry. I just didn't know how to say it all, and I still don't know how to say it all, but I know what I want to get across is just not getting across, and my friend Jesus is calling. Hey, dude.
Okay, well, can I just, like, drop by real quick?
Yeah, come on by. Alright, cool. Like that. I don't know, my place is open to all my friends whenever they need me, but I am terrified that I'm gonna hurt somebody someday with the love that I have to give. And I think that's it for today's video. I also have new merch on sale right now. It just got dropped today, actually. It's the pasta hoodies. It says "but first pasta," and then I have another one that's the pasta hat. So I have a hat and a hoodie on sale, and if you use the coupon code Chef Joey or Pasta Boy, you can get $10 off your order. So that would mean the world to me if you can go get something. And I've been calling people all day saying, hey, thanks for buying, because you guys are so nice, and I just want to say thank you. But yeah, that's it for today's video. If you're new here, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell notifications. And if you turn on the bell notification, please say you do so I can say thank you, because that's the only way you're getting notified to see my videos nowadays. So I just want to say thank you to all like the new subscribers and the active ones. And if you're watching this, thank you. And if you're still here, thank you. You guys are amazing, and you've changed my life, and we're gonna change the world one day, I promise you. Anyway, stay you, stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys later, and hopefully I'll call you if you guys get some merch. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna sip a latte. Oh, somebody love me.